Hello, all my friends. How are y'all doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. Happy Friday. I hope everybody's had a good day. Um, let's see. Okay, first of all, I have to get out of here very close to 4:30 today. So we got about an hour and a half. My oldest granddaughter's trying out for twirler, and so I want to be there. so um as soon as I get off, I'll change my shirt and run out the door. So, anyways, thank you all for being here. I so appreciate y'all so much. Everything is, still the same on the YouTube streets. And I just appreciate y'all coming over here and listening to me. I hope y'all realize that. But let's see. I'm going to say hello. So, hello, Mari. Hi, Mama May. Lolo. Hey, TJ. And Kathy, how are y'all? Hey, Blue Eyes. Hope you're doing good. Hi, Rhonda. Hey, Sky Maiden. Let me see here. Charlene McPike. Hello, hello. How are you? Brown Out Girls. Oh, goodness. Bless your heart, you're still sick. I tell you, sickness has been going bad everywhere. Hope you feel better, Blue Eyes. Brown Eyed Girls. Hello, Bridget. Hi, Casey. And Brandon E. Hi, Sandra. Hey, Roxy. Hi, Miss Ida. How are you? Good to have you. All righty. I think that gets us there. Okay. I got to get back in the swing of things. I'm still just kind of dragging because I'm just still extremely tired. But I do feel better. So that is amazing. Brown eyed girl, that's what everybody's saying. The flu, it's bad. Yes, Rhonda, there's a measles outbreak in Texas. Yes, yes. Hi, Bonnie. Welcome, welcome. And guys, add to your prayer list. We have fires, and it's only about 20% contained, and it is one county over from us. And so, and we're on the south side of the county. Oof. Let's see. Blue Eyes. She said, watched replay yesterday. Very good live. Yes. Thank you. We missed you. Miss Joe. Thank you for that, my sweet friend. Hi, Elaine. How are you? Did I miss anybody else? Let's see. No, we're good. Okay. Okay, guys. So let's get busy talking because I got a lot to show y'all. And what we're going to talk about today, I don't know if you liked my title, Orange, the new family color. And, orange is the new black, the orange jumpsuits. Anyways, is it possible? Are they all involved? I don't know. But let's get busy and talk about it. Roxy, look at you. Thank you for that. Roxy said, hope you're feeling better, Lolly. I am, Roxy. I'm really feeling much better. Just exhaustion is horrible. And I still have leg cramps going on. It's like when you get dehydrated and you just feel like you're going to fall down and your legs are like noodles and start cramping. That's kind of what it's doing. Hey, Brandy and Indy, how are you? Orange is the Tennessee color. Well, I should have put little silver bracelets up there on that thumbnail. So Orange is the New Black, and nobody knew what I was talking about. Oh, I watched that one. That was something, wasn't it? I was all hooked into it too. If for those of you who don't know, Orange is the New Black is a show on Netflix. It was a little series. Pretty rough, but it was good. Oh, thank you, Brandy. That's so sweet. But anyways, you had a twin in that? Yes, I know exactly who they're talking about. Very much so. Oh, look, blue eyes. Look at her go. Thank you for that. She said they use black and white stripes in my county. Wow. Thank you, blue eyes. Mm. Well, whatever color. I have a feeling a good chunk of the family is going to be at one time or another seeing some orange or black or white or whatever it might be. So let's get busy. Okay. I've told y'all Texas Roadhouse has bothered me, and I'm still looking, still finding things. And so I'm going to show you what I've got. But before I do, I'm going to show y'all something. Last week, I think it was like Friday or Saturday. I don't remember which one, but there was bad storms down south around Mississippi. They had tornadoes really bad. I'm going to play a little video for y'all, and I want y'all to watch it really close. Now, I'll stop and have to go back because I started it a little too close or past where we needed to be. But watch it real close. Here we go.
And now they're beginning that road to recovery. Let me let you hear from him and how he's so thankful for. Tells me his grandmother lives here. Fortunately, she wasn't home at the time. She's staying in a nursing home, he tells me. But he was home along with a friend when that tree came
Look,
crashing
watch.
down into the home. Fortunately, home, he tells
Did
me.
y'all see it?
But he was home
I slowed it down. There goes a
along
woman.
with the friend when that tree came crashing down into the home. Fortunately,
What do y'all think? I want to see and hear your comments. Wow, huh, PJ? Yeah. Have y'all seen that? I didn't know if y'all had seen it or not. Oh, everything is glitching today. I can't make anything work right. Yeah, it looks just like Sebastian. It does. And that was on JLR's video that he had put out and had several different people sending him, copies, and that was an actual news report, and I believe it was in Elliott, Mississippi. Guys, if that could be him, that's amazing. That I had to share that with y'all. Um So, and by the way, I've already turned it in. The right people got the copy of it. I've checked to see if there's anything that came out of it. Nothing I've heard yet. So, okay. So, on to the next. I am going to play for y'all a video. It's Texas Roadhouse. Okay. But let me put this up here real quick because I want to show you who we're going to be watching for. We are watching for, ugh, we're watching for this lady right here. Okay. In the pink sweatshirt. She's got long hair, the jeans, and the long purse on her shoulder there. Okay. This is the person. So let me hide that. Let me go down here. And we are going to, let me get this all fixed for you. Ugh. Hang on. It is glitching. I don't know if it's StreamYard or if it's maybe our internet. I don't know. It's crazy. Nothing wants to work right. Okay. Let's see if we can get this going now. There we go. Woo-hoo. Okay. Y'all can see that all right? Oh, this is driving me bonkers. Here we go. This is the outside. Notice. Katie's not there. Okay. There goes the white truck. Here comes a black truck that came behind him. Blue Eyes, thank you for that super chat. And you're right, it looks like him. And it's crazy that he's wearing a costume. And KK showed pictures of Sebastian in costumes. Exactly. Oh, I'm getting so tired of StreamYard. Okay, so nothing really is happening. We're debate. Look, look, look. Oh, that's not it. That's Katie. She's fixing pull in. But we're debating on the guy standing by the brick column up there, whether that is Mr. Chris or not. Yes, it does glitch out right there at that one point. There went the white ambulance, the white truck, the black truck, then another white truck. So we're going to see them get out here. And they're going to go inside. I don't know if you can see inside the door right there at the door, but you see the yellow raincoat guy. He's just right inside the doorway. But see how they're walking off as they get out of the car? That Mr. Chris lookalike person walks away. Yellow hoodie opens the door for them to go in. So at this time, they're going in, they're getting their table, and they are waiting to get seated. Pay attention behind the white van over here because in a minute, I believe the silver car will drive by that we have been looking at that could there it is right here. Look, there it goes. That one's just like Katie's car. Do you see that? Don't pay attention to the little box at the bottom because we're going to watch just that in a minute. Here in just a second, you're going to see a woman come up. She will be the woman in the pink sweater. Can y'all hear me okay? Okay, good deal. Thank y'all. Okay. So at the bottom now, and this is the part I hate because it goes to the bottom, but we want the outside part. Katie and Sebastian are fixing to go sit down. Here, I'm going to speed it up a little bit. See if I can do that. Because we're really wanting to pay attention to outside and it's not quite there yet. Okay, so there's just normal everyday activity. The white truck parks behind Katie's car, still sitting there. Someone eventually gets out of the trunk. The person that just walked right there in that pink shirt, I believe, is Christopher's sister, Melissa. Let me go back just a tad so you can see. They were inside. Okay, watch this close. Oh, did we lose it? What happened to it? Right there. That one right there. I believe that's his sister, Melissa. And whoever gets out of this white truck has a lot of resemblance to his father. And so I can't. See this guy walking up right now? It looks like Chris's father. Okay. So I want to show you, let's see, one more video. And this one will be inside. Let me see here. It won't take but just 1 second. Pay attention to the top. This person right there in that pink shirt. I don't think you can see my cursor. Look to the top right corner. There's a woman walking out. Behind her is the woman in the pink sweater with the long hair. I believe that is Mr. Chris's other sister. So, isn't that something? The first one, I believe, is Melissa. The other one, I'm not even sure what her name is. I cannot remember. Next, I want to show you here. I'm going to go up here and show you some pictures that I've got here for you guys, so you get an idea of what I'm seeing. Oh Lord, come on! Nothing is working. Okay, this is the one we just talked about. The lady right there, it's either Kathy, Chris's mother, or Melissa, his sister. The other green arrow on the left top corner shows the woman in the pink sweater. They follow each other out. So then on the front porch steps there, you will see this woman with the pink sweater there walking around out there. As she approaches the guy in the yellow raincoat, she covers her mouth. After that, he turns around, and this is blurry, I know, but he turns around and they have a conversation. We've already established who we think the yellow coat guy is, and he is a real estate lawyer in Pennsylvania. And being a real estate broker, I'm sure there's some ties there somewhere. But something was going on. There's definite interaction between these two people. Now, this picture, if it'll pull up, there it is. The white truck guy is on the right. There's somebody sitting under that lamp shades right there. And I think that could be Chris, the guy that was out there leaning against the pole. The one arrow, I have a question mark there because I have no clue. And pink sweater lady came back in through the front and went and sat down at that table. I have watched this over and over and over. I have zoomed in. So here's Sebastian's table right here at the bottom. I'm fixing to play this video. At the top, do you see those two arrows? Those are two men that when Katie stands up, she looks that direction where all those people were sitting. And these two guys get up and they go out. These are the two guys that go out, but they sit on the bench right in front of her car. People, I don't know if this is connected to Sebastian. I don't know what the heck is going on here. I don't know what the people have planned, but all of these things are very, very suspicious. Okay, this is, oh, I should have done this one first. This is, you can barely see the pink of her sweater right by that middle lampshade thing. It was showing her coming back in. All right. Let me see, what is this one? I got so many on here. Yeah. Okay. And then what do we got here? Yeah, we did that one. Okie dokie. So that's what we got going. That's what I'm looking at. Those people, I'm telling you guys, if they're not at all part of the family, if they are some other person out there, then I would be surprised because Chris's whole family has doppelgangers. One of those does, TJ? Mm-hmm. Or the white-haired guy? But yeah, I couldn't get over it. And this one, this video here, guys, that looks identical to Sebastian. That one has kept me up at night. And it's in Mississippi. And that's where they would go stay when he was supposedly going to work. So what the heck? I just don't get it. I don't know, guys. It's insane. It's crazy. Yeah. Yellow jacket guy goes back into the towards the front door and he stays around the corner. And we're going to watch right now the inside part. And I hope I pulled the right video. We're going to see. Come on, share it. Okay, here we go. Let's watch this. Okay, so there they are sitting down. There's the woman over there in the top right corner. She's on the phone. She's looking around. She's going to walk out the back way. The pink sweater girl is walking behind her, and whoever she was sitting with is walking behind her. And they go out the back door. And you can see up there towards the top left corner, but there's a table there. And there's a group, a pretty good, decent sized group that's sitting there eating. And then I don't know if you can see where the door is, but that person that's walking, well, he just walked past the door. And it's just a little doorway that you come in from the front desk. Okay, so here in just a few minutes, pay attention to that door space. Katie's looking around, looking around. Oh, she gonna give us the side eye. Yes. Okay, Brandy, the pink shirt lady. Yes. The pink sweater lady stays. These are two different ladies. One has on like a t-shirt and the other one has on a sweatshirt type of thing. Okay, that was in Missouri. They were in Mississippi, I thought. Because the news station was doing a report on Mississippi and Elliott. Okay, and this is where everything started messing up. It would pause and I would have to go back and play it. So, sorry, guys. Okay. Not much activity happened. Not at all. See, they stand up. She looked first. She stood up. There goes one guy. There goes the second guy. And she watched them the whole time. I'm going to back that up. Oh, they're playing it right now. She looks. She turns her head. Look at the top. There goes the first guy. Through the doors. Here comes the second guy. And these are the two guys that sit on the bench outside. They're coming from that table up there where it possibly could have been Mr. Chris. I just don't understand it. What is happening here? What is happening? There's too much. And now we've got evidence of a silver car that looks just like the one that was there at 3 a.m. in the morning. It drove by at Texas Roadhouse. Folks, this is what they would call a well orchestrated event. There's something to it. That's all I know. There is something to all of this. Yes, Diana, that's how I am. Yes, blue eyes. The whole time when she gets up, she turns her head that way and then she throws her ponytail around. And as she's walking, she's looking at them and her head stays focused on that door. For sure. Exactly, TJ. That plan was put in place and it all started right there at Texas Roadhouse. I mean, I can't say that 100% as fact, but when you have all these people that look so much like his family, and I don't know if you remember, and I can't find the picture, the guy that goes out the door and sits on the bench, one of those guys, a lot of people thought that it was Mr. Chris. I think it's his cousin because him and his cousin favor. I'm telling you, the whole family's got some involvement. Not all of them. Not all of them. But in my opinion, there's a big chunk of people here. A big chunk of people there. And why would it just be a coincidence? Why would you say that all of the people that were there that looked like Chris's family, why would they just all randomly show up one day and not acknowledge Katie or Sebastian? And the girl in the sweater walked out the back, and yet she comes around back to the front and starts walking around in front of the takeout window. It's like, come on already, you know? What are you doing? She speaks to the guy in the yellow jacket. There's too much. And yet that girl in the yellow sweatshirt, let me see if I still got this picture here. Yeah. This is who I think it is. The one, oh, ugh, I keep making all these faces and it freezes up on my ugly face. Yeah, no one walked over. They didn't acknowledge them at all, Microdot. And so that's what tells me something's up with that. Now, the girl on the left side is in a family gathered photo of Chris's family, his mother, his dad, his sister. The glasses are the same, the face structure's the same, the hair's the same color. Yeah, TJ, I got to look into that person a little bit. I just haven't had time yet. But that's who, this is the one I think that she is this person that was in that family photo they had. And it's clear that she puts her hand over her face right about this point, and she says something to him because he turns his head around and he stops and they have a conversation. There's a conversation happening right there. There is a conversation happening. Where did they take this child to? What did they do with Sebastian? That's my question. Oh, let me hide that. I don't know what is going on here. This other picture. Let me show you guys this. I saw this today on Facebook and I was really impressed with it. The picture on the left is the Zillow listing for the house before, when Katie and Chris were buying the house. This is the pictures from Zillow. If you notice that yellow circle over on the far side of the house, that fence connects all the way to the house. If you look at this is on the left, the day after he went missing, that fence section is gone right there, y'all. I zoomed in and looked, there is no fence right there on that corner. So I thought that was interesting. Narita, thank you for that. How sweet. Thank you so much. You are so sweet. Thank you for that. I need to get a song or something for super chats and super stickers. Thank you. Thank you. So, and Blue Eyes, thank you for yours a while ago too. So, what do you guys think? Tell me if you think that Texas Roadhouse is an important part of this story of Sebastian's. Oh, Charlene, you never know. You never know. Definitely important passion flower. Yeah, Blue Eyes Girls. I think so. I think there's a lot of them because there's too many familiarities here. Look at Green Hoodie. They thought it was this woman. She died. How are they going to talk to her? She was already gone. But yet I find the picture of the son to the man that lives directly behind Katie and Chris, and it looks identical. And then, hi, Tam, how are you? And then you're going to have the guy walking across the parking lot. Sure looks an awful lot like Chris's dad, his real father. Don't know if I'm not 100% on that one, but it's very similar. We see what looks to be the body shape and the feet and everything with Mr. Chris leaning against that brick wall. It looks like him from the back. Katie and Sebastian pull in. That man leaves and goes away. So is that Chris? Is that Chris and his cousin? I don't know. And then, we've got the lady in the pink sweatshirt that follows the lady in the pink t-shirt out the back. Sweatshirt lady comes back around to the front and talks to yellow jacket guy. And all these, if they are who I think they are, they're all connected. There is a connection there. I honestly believe it. Yeah, Mari, that's why she went there mad and got mad about the video. Yep, I agree. Yep. And all we can do is talk about it and put it out here. We've got it out there. We've gone through it. I'm telling you guys, I'm constantly looking. And I don't remember who it was that sent me the picture of the girl getting out of the white truck. I don't have the video of that. Where was that at? If you're here, because I don't think you had your screen name on there, so I didn't want to say your real name. But I need to see that video of her getting out of the truck because I don't know if it's there's been two white trucks. A couple of white trucks were there, so I was just wanting to make sure which one first. But there is a picture of a girl getting out of a white truck in the back behind the driver's seat. But what video footage we've got that I've seen, I don't see anybody getting out of the back. Now, guys, according to what SF is putting out now, there is a page he took from the Sumner County website where it states that there's, all the video footage. They've gone over everything. Oh, my daughter-in-law just sent me a picture of my granddaughter before she's gonna get started here in a little bit. But here's all these, I don't know, hours and hours and hours of Ring cameras, security cameras, all those things. Well, at first, they didn't know what was important and what wasn't important because they were looking for a runaway child. They just knew they didn't see him. But at the end of the day, we're all not looking for a runaway child anymore. Only SF is looking for that. But the thing is, at the time, there were statements that were being put out that said, at this time, we do not see of anything of important value, just kind of brushed it off to a point. But guys, you got to stop and remember that was put out when what? I'm trying to think, was it day 7? They put stuff out there. That's how long ago it was. Over a year ago, just right when it changed, right before it changed, these statements were being put out there. He's using those. And of course, the paper he's got up there says, "Oh, it just came from their website." Okay, there's no letterhead, there's not a copy of their website, nothing on there. And I'm sorry, but anybody in law, anybody that has to follow rules to a point, you always protect yourself. You have your letterhead on there, you have your statement part on there, and you have a signature on there. And everything is done that way. But this is just a paper with typed words, you know, because they knew what they had, but they didn't know what was what yet. And of course, he's putting it out as if this was just said yesterday. There is nothing, nothing. And he was talking about the 3 a.m. video and how everybody's, grifting off of that now. It's unreal. They honestly believe that we're going to believe them, but not happening. We're not going to let it happen. Oh, yeah, Diana's silence does speak volumes. It sure does. There is a time to talk, there's a time to be quiet, there's a time for everything. But for a mother to remain quiet while her child is who knows where, that is the biggest red flag of ever, ever, ever you can get. And when she does talk, that flag just grows larger and larger and larger. It's a situation that you just are fighting against parents that this young man lived with. You're pushing, them up a hill or something. It's like you're trying to push them up a hill in a wagon or pull them up there. It's just constant struggle, trying to hold on, trying to keep going. And it shouldn't be that way. Yesterday we talked about the mother here locally, the one I know, and her daughter came up missing. Even when she had confirmation, her daughter is here at, of course, at the boyfriend's house. That's very dangerous. This mother's not stopping. She is not stopping until her daughter is home. That is her number one goal, to get her daughter back home. Until she is home where she's safe, she said, "I won't sleep." I know she's probably not even eaten. She's cried more tears than she could ever in her life imagine. I don't know that Katie's done all that. And Katie don't even know where her child is, allegedly. Her daughter, she's 18. I think 18 or 19. Hey, butterflies, how are you? Thank you to everybody who's come in and watching. I appreciate you all being here. Hi, Janet. I hadn't been paying much attention to chat. I get to rambling, but you don't have a mother who is going to scream out his name every single day. Anytime anybody wanted to talk to her, she had opportunities. She had tons of opportunities. Tons of opportunities. She just didn't. And I think it all goes back to the fact that the very beginning, Mr. Chris told Seth, we need to sit down and talk, the three of us, and we need to get on the same script. There was a script in place. They thought they can manipulate Seth, in my opinion. That was their thought. We'll tell him. We're going to tell him kind of how this is going to work. And he's going to go along with it. So, no, you don't have a script. Sebastian's gone. That is the script. Sebastian is not home. That is the script. The rest of it's the truth. That's it. Sebastian disappeared. Now tell us the truth. Because we haven't heard the truth. I don't understand it. I can't grasp my head around it. I'll probably say that until this whole case is solved and after the court, because I don't think I'm ever going to understand. It's just not how we as mothers would act when it came to our child. And if you stop and you think about Seth's conversation, he's telling us and talking to us about things, and he said when he walked in, Chris's mother was there, his sister was there, and Katie was there. And his mother was talking about vacations, the vacation they were going on, and what kind of jewelry she wanted Chris to buy her. Sebastian's missing. And his mother is having a conversation about a vacation. A vacation for his mother and his stepfather. I don't know, Erna. I really don't. I don't get it. Because I understand if there was hard feelings in that divorce. I mean, it happens with relationships. But why? When they're sitting there talking about Seth is a good father, they've had no problems communicating. There's been any school events, Seth's right there. He's on the front row. So why? Why would you want to do that and be so hateful? He was doing the best he could to get Sebastian enrolled in school as soon as, but it wasn't soon enough. It wasn't soon enough. Like I said yesterday, Mr. Chris has controlled the narrative in that home since he said it's either the cats or me. And that began a long, long drawn out life for Sebastian to have to deal with because Katie wasn't losing anything. Sebastian seems to be the one that continues to lose. This young man was sitting at Texas Roadhouse eating a dinner. He was hungry. Had no conversation with his mother, hardly at all. And yet, all the activity that's happening around him while he is having his dinner. What in the hell happened for all these people to interact with each other and yet look so very familiar to Chris's family? I don't know 100%. Okay. I don't know. I don't know that those people are for sure who they look like, a lot like, but for them to all be connected in some way or another, their actions at the Roadhouse, it all focused and centered around Katie and Sebastian getting there. I don't know, guys, but in my gut, I really feel like is it all of this is important. All of these players were there. Who are we talking about in chat? You know, Mari, I wonder if he knew they were there. Maybe that's why he looked so uncomfortable at times. Yeah. You know, I mean, I don't know. I know Sebastian got on high alert when they left. And oh, okay. Okay. But when they left and went out the door and they got to that little column there, Sebastian was on high alert. He saw Green Hoodie. He stopped. He went on the opposite side of his mother away from Green Hoodie. I wonder if they ever told him so he would prepare himself for what was coming. That's what I want to know. And if this video that we saw during the storm or after the storm damage, if that's Sebastian, oh my God. I honestly, I think there was some kind of handoff of something between Green Hoodie and Katie. I honestly believe there was a handoff of something. I believe there was something to help Sebastian sleep and do a deep sleep, a good sleep, so that he didn't wake up when he was carried out. That's what I think. Or it could have been Irma, you know, it could be money. Yeah. No, Erna, there is a picture I have, and the man that lives directly behind them, his son, looks identical to Green Hoodie. You know, Sebastian was all content at first going in, but when you're ignored sitting across the table from your own mother, you could see him start to withdraw a little bit. He didn't make no attempts to have a conversation with her. Yes, Tam, his son. Uh-huh. And I believe the part-time cop is the one that you would call the scout in the video of the lights at 3 a.m. I believe he's connected to that, and that's why he has not turned over his footage. He said there was nothing there because he's law enforcement. They took him at his word. But yeah, there's a lot of players to this, guys. I feel it. I really do. Yes, Janet, something happened in that talk she started having with Sebastian. He shook his head no. And he started pulling back in. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I saw that. You know, I think, and this is my opinion, I think there was a plan to get him out of the house. I think they made a plan to take him somewhere and someone was going to hide him out. They were going to play through it, blah, 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 blah. And I think Chris was hoping Katie would forget about Sebastian. But I think Sebastian came to and fought like hell and got a good bite on Mr. Chris's arm. That's what I think. Yes, he should have. That's, you know, he turned it over. I don't know. All I've heard and been told is that he had not at that time turned over video and he had not let them go in his house and search. Next thing you know, his house is blurred out on Google search. So, I don't know, guys. I just think there's too many little things that we're learning and we're finding out that could possibly all be connected. It's like connect the dots. There's all these people in all the same places, and you can connect those dots all the way down to Sebastian. And it is the saddest. Yeah, I'm fixing to get off of here in just a few minutes. I'm trying not to get anything too much started. So much more I want to say, but you know, it's her first time to try out for Twirler. So I want to be there for sure. I remember the days. And I love that our school here has cheerleader tryouts, twirler tryouts, dance team tryouts, all those tryout things on the Friday before spring break. That way, the ones that didn't make it have time to grieve and be sad and be okay by the time they go back to school. Yes, Charlene, I have heard they had their house professionally cleaned. Yes, I heard that. Yep. Tam, yes. Tam, the yellow jacket guy. Let me see. I think I still have a picture up here. Let me see. Let me see if I do. Oh, I guess I didn't. I took it down. Okay. I'll try to play it next time we come on. But yeah, it's a real estate lawyer from Pennsylvania. I honestly believe that's who it is. Oh, oh, yeah. Thank you. I decided I was going to curl my hair today. So I kind of halfway did it. Of course, it's the first day after I wash my hair. It's so soft. It doesn't hold curl. Like this whole side while ago was all curly, 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 tight curls, like that curl. And then it's slowly starting to fall out. And this has still got some to it. So I don't know what I'm going to do with it. I'm not sure what to do if I get bangs or don't get bangs. All the hard decisions. But yeah, thank y'all. So sweet. Oh, thank you. Thanks, Neuro. Thank y'all. Sebastian is still missing. He needs to be found. He needs all of these people that are connected, that have participated at one point or another in this whole event. They need to talk. Someone needs to talk. But I have a feeling that just like Sebastian was probably, in my opinion, threatened not to tell his father about the CPS visits, I have a feeling everybody that's connected into it was threatened as well. Look what they did to people who were trying to search. They got threats. Not just, don't go there, I'm going to come beat you up. It was death threats. Yeah, Cheryl, that's the thing. You can't squeal on family. It's Richard Bishop. Tam is his name. He is the real estate lawyer. Let me see. I'm going to pull it up on my phone and I'll show you. Okay. I'll just put it up here. Let me see. It's in all this multitude of pictures between Sebastian's stuff and my granddaughters get a hold of my phone every once in a while, and I got 500 pictures of them. Okay. Where is it? There are 3 pictures here, and guys, pay close attention to this. Let me X off of that. The one in the suit is his picture on his profile for his law office. The one in the middle is the yellow raincoat. The one on the other end, is a picture that's out on Facebook. Notice the mask. He had it pulled down. That is him. Isn't that something? That is him for sure. Yeah, and let me show you this. I don't know if y'all seen this, but on the Facebook page for Sebastian, they have a picture of him standing beside Jim Jones saying that's how bad of a person he is. If you know Jim Jones, then you know how bad that is. That's not good at all. But lots of players, guys, lots and lots of players. It's insane crazy. And here's the one. Let me see, where did I do that one. It's right here. Okay. This is the one here, if y'all haven't seen it. Man in all black, oh, with no head, is the man leaning against the pole at Texas Roadhouse. The guy on the other side, on the left side there, is Christopher leaning against a motorcycle. Look at their feet. You see their feet? So there's a lot connected into this case. And so just seeing all those participating at Texas Roadhouse, I understand a little better the delay that we're getting from law enforcement and the hope we build up and then nothing's going on yet. They have to tie all these pieces together. All of them. Yes, Neuro, he does go inside. That guy stays sitting, but there's two other guys that get up and walk out, and one of those guys looks very much like Chris because it's his cousin. I just can't get that picture I need to connect him there. And I'm still working on it, but y'all, all of this because Mr. Chris did not want Sebastian in his home anymore. All of this. All this pre-planned stuff, all of this, yeah, I don't know. That lady did in the pink sweatshirt. She did look for some in the shrubs, more like the rocks almost, because she was looking over there. I don't know. At this point, I don't know. I question everything because what we are seeing and what we've been seeing for a year is not what it seems to be when you start really digging into it. And so that's why I want to go over this again and show you these people and the interaction and the connections because you got the Mr. Chris lookalike, you got his daddy lookalike, you got the pink sweater lady, you got two other people sitting at that table. They're just behind something. You got what looks like his mother that comes in at the very beginning and goes to that one little bar area on her phone the whole time. She turns around, walks out the back, and here comes the pink sweater lady, the same lady that talks to yellow raincoat guy when she walks around the front. Katie possibly sends a text message to yellow raincoat guy. Katie gets up to leave. She looks that direction where that table is full of people. She looks there. Two guys get up from that table. They walk out. She watches them walk out the door as she's walking to leave. Those two men go out. They sit on the bench. They just sit there. Watch everything happening. They were sitting right there while Green Hoodie is doing what she's doing between Katie's car and the other car. Sebastian goes out. He's on alert. You can see it all over him when he realizes there's that person standing there. He does not get into his side of the car until his mother gets in the car. He's watching the whole time. He knows his radar was going off. That was not normal. And you could tell by Sebastian. I don't know what that baby was thinking on his way home. I don't know if there was ever a time when that 15 minutes to his house that he was just content, or was he worried? Was he wanting to ask questions, but he was too afraid to ask his mom questions? Did he ask her questions? Did they even talk? Or did Katie talk on her phone the whole time? We haven't seen the whole complete video at Texas Roadhouse from start to finish. There are still parts of the video they're not putting out to the public. So what thank you, Brandon. So what we see is what we've been allowed to see. But what little we see has got a lot in it. It's huge. Huge. So guys, I'm going to get out of here. Thank y'all so much for being here. I'm sorry I got to go. Say a prayer for her to do good today. She's so excited. And then next Thursday morning, she'll show her goat. So busy times around here. This is what I live for, the kids and their little events. Yeah, Bridget, there's different cameras and different angles. So yeah. If we see what we see, could you imagine what they haven't shown us yet? Yay. There's connections. So, okay, guys, I'm going to let you go so I can swap my shirt out and get on over there. Thank y'all so much. Thanks for understanding, guys. I'll come on tomorrow again. Got some more stuff we're going to go over and talk about. So be safe out on the streets. Be careful who, dodge all the bullets, dodge all the stuff. And just remember, Sebastian's the reason we're all here. We want him found. We want him home. And we're not going to stop. Oh. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay. I'm out of here, guys. Mwah. Love and hugs to you all. Bye.